This man did not. This man did not. 大家好, hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm back for episode 12 of Spirealm. This is a series that I have finished on Patreon, but as I mentioned in episode 11, I wanted to post up until episode 15 here on YouTube just as a Christmas thank you. Unfortunately, December did not pan out at all how I was planning, but I did still want to be able to keep my promise to you guys, so I hope you guys will enjoy it. Before we do get into it, however, I just want to say a quick and a thank you to my amazing patrons and channel members. If you're interested in doing either of those for uncut and exclusive reactions to things like Spiral, links will be in the description below, along with my social media, my PO box, and if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. Now without further ado, let's get into today's video.
我搜索一下。
No, cute dog.
佐子没有任何人施救，最后惨死了。难道这上面讲的是交通事故？
It feels weirdly reminiscent to what happened with LINGLING once again. Like, not a carbon copy or anything like that, but just this continued theme of being left behind.
据说写这个歌谣的人很快死于非命，死的时候下半身也不见了。
Creepy.
这首歌谣还有最后一句：“我的腿没有了，你的给我好吗？”
Oh, the implications are so dark. And weirdly enough, with the previous door with the two sisters, we also had the theme of lost legs.
至少表明了一个重要的经济条件。歌谣的最后一句，千万不要念出来。
Potentially.
你说什么？
快进门了，好好准备。
It definitely feels as if there's a distance between them right now.
带着心理负担进门可不好。
放心吧，我会调整好的。
He doesn't want you to pull yourself together. He's concerned about you.
随时做好进门的准备。
好。
Put it on, don't put it in your pocket. Oh no.
盯着屏幕那么投入啊，连我进来都不知道。
Oh, damn.
可能。
要不这上面你休息一下吧。
没事，我能调整好。
Sorry, that like translation mistake.
而他是刚见面，我就跟他成为了朋友。我以为是一辈子的朋友。
And then he abandoned you under the...
那他现在在哪？
我也不知道。他现在过得怎么样？
不是最好的朋友吗？怎么会没联系？
What is the question? I'm assuming it's the guy who left him under the debris.
人生就是这样，半路上车。
But what concerns me was in one of the previous episodes I had the theory that the guy that appeared in the flashbacks when LINGLING was in danger from jumping, I had the theory that that was RUAN. But if he only had one good friend, then it would be more likely for that person to be the same person who abandoned him under the debris. And I really hope that wasn't RUAN, because then, like, that's tragic.
你不会孤独的，景薇。
I'm here.
你还有我们。
Close enough.
谢谢。
早点休息吧。
He didn't answer his question though. He very skillfully avoided it. Huh? Come again? So they knew each other outside the door.
哎，
不好意思，
我跟你说啊，这家店的串儿味儿特别正，一定要尝一尝啊！来，
they knew each other outside the door but didn't react to seeing each other there?
来，哎呦，谢谢啊，吃。哎呀。
Because this is the guy from the.
我看你今天更加神奇。
Okay, I'm not imagining things.
你们组织，我又遇到过一次，手段挺狠的。
Oh, calling him out. I'm scared because I feel like LINGLING's too trusting, but at the same time, maybe he's not as trusting as he's appearing.
那群王八蛋早在门里遭报应了，而且我们老大已经发现这个问题了，最近正在整顿组织里的风气。
No, he's not.
今天我来啊，就是老大的收入。他看。
I appreciate him being honest about it. Like, I wasn't expecting that.
再说，我们这儿也没有你这样游戏高手。希望。
I hope this is not the door where they like split up, because I'm just realizing we're relatively close to the midpoint in the show. So it is very likely that things could turn upside down right now. So I'm hoping something doesn't go wrong with Runga and him and like LINGLING finding out, oh, Runga is this friend who abandoned me and I don't want to be in this organization with him, so I'm gonna go over to the other side, and then we're enemies for like the second half of the show. I really hope that's not where this is going.
我们组织实力雄厚。
九十，
今天甭管怎么说，行不行？你给我个话。
You're not giving him time to think about this.
我有个条件。
条件你不随便提嘛，说。
我想见见你们老大。
That's a fair condition. The question is, can we trust that he's actually going to be introduced to the real boss?
兄弟，你的信息已经录入了，直接上来就行。
好。
This feels so creepy, and I know I'm probably just overreacting, but how did they get his thumbprint? Or fingerprint, whatever.
老板。0910来了。
Oh, they're fully lying to his face.
0910，我们团队里面过门级别最高的。坐吧。
This isn't him, or am I like completely wrong?
在每一扇门都能遇到贵组织的成员，除了雄七跟小柯，贵组织的行为不光彩啊。
Yeah.
怎么？门内情况复杂，遇到一些突发情况，总会有一些非常规什么的。
What I'm hearing is, we are not ashamed of the methods we use. AK, we're not going to change.
我只知道，不管用什么样的手段，在门内活下来才是关键。
That is the problem.
老板也是这么想的。
And the problem is, he's like, oh, I'll deal with it. Never mind the fact that I don't think it's the same guy that we've met previously. But he's like, oh, the people who I find use unconventional methods are immediately ousted. But, sir, they're killed usually while using these unconventional methods, and she just admitted to using unconventional, aka terrible methods to stay alive, and she's still there. So your words aren't lining up with your actions.
我关心的是，临近这个游戏，目前为止没有谁知道。
If this isn't sending up massive red flags for him, I don't know what is. Because he's literally saying like, oh, I didn't care about these issues that you mentioned being issues for you until the moment that you mentioned them being issues for you, and suddenly now I care.
我告诉你，我就是要带领我们的团队成为第一个抵达终点。
He's trying to appeal to his potential greed, and I don't think that's the right play with LINGLING. I hope it's not.
是啊，兄弟，加入我们，咱们一起过门多痛快啊！
不要。
考虑考虑。
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for at least thinking about it.
当然了，
Stress I'm feeling.
送客。
If they didn't need him, I think that see him off is a threat.
等一下，
Oh, there's the actual leader.
这个游戏是给谁送的？不能说啊。
Isn't it? My word, let me not. I'm so happy my facial recognition is not absolutely trash. Cause I seriously doubted myself there. And I don't have a good track record.
这人都带来了。
我看他能顺利的过几扇低级门，完全是靠运气。
我跟他进过门，虽然是个新手。
I think she's half right, but she's underestimating him.
那是因为你也没什么见识，看到几个打得还不错的，就觉得很好的样子。
You're too cocky.
用不用？您定。咱们这儿什么都好，就是有点容不下人。
No! I like how frank he is, but I don't think he's gonna survive long in this organization.
我当时招他只是因为他的游戏能力强，至于他的口碑好坏，与我无关。
Why do you think he would question you guys about your unadmirable methods if he himself was a killer? I mean, maybe you guys think he's playing 3D chess while also being a newbie who skates by on luck and seems harmless, but something here is not adding up with how you're viewing him.
既然老板你这么说了，我回去再好好考察考察，不合格的人，我全部开掉。
I mean, thank goodness you will, because otherwise they're just putting their lives on the line for no reason. Who's this bad at Tetris? Oh.
哎，爷爷，你终于回来了，阮哥找你啊。
啊，他在哪？
在楼上呢。哎，你等等。
No, wait. No, don't distract him. I want him to go and clear the air with Runga.
你说，现在没什么感觉。但要过门的时候，还是会紧张。
紧张些什么？
Dying? Maybe?
确定门里会有。
我跟你说，阮哥可是跟我们说过了，你是他遇到过最有天赋的玩家。
Don't give him too much confidence.
还能成为他的帮手呢。
Another kaleidoscope?
怎么不给我打电话？
看你有约，怕打扰你，所以等你回来。
我就生气了。
Okay, I'm so glad he told him.
他们一副求贤若渴的样子，我猜也不会把我怎么着。再说，熊七这个人挺仗义的。
Do hope. I mean, I do think you're right.
他们组织的负责人。
But I don't like the fact that he's not mentioning to Runga that they wanted to recruit both of them. Because I actually think the reason why he didn't tell Runga is because he wanted to keep him away, because he suspects that they're actually the most after him.
一个过高级变本的女人，
会不会是你上次过第10扇门碰到的那个女人？
That makes sense. I think it was.
你确信很手
I
了，
can't remember.
有些问题。这种冒险的事情，不要再去做。
行。
I have to say, with their conversation, I feel like my fear that I had before he went to meet the people has greatly reduced. It doesn't seem likely that he would join up with them, having seen how unscrupulous they are.
我可不希望国内真的有人能做出来这款害人的游戏。
马克思
Is that the boxes we saw?
这个给你吧。
谢了。
Don't give this one away, okay?
走吧。
晚安。
晚安。
It does feel a bit like the tension between them has eased some. I'm glad he's at least able to get one last night of good sleep before whatever mess they're gonna be venturing into. Oh, is that the sign from the door that the door is here again? Yeah. Never mind, I take back what I said about one last good night of rest. Where is Runga? Yingtai High School, okay.
我在门里的名字叫蒙玉，你叫错了。
我还是叫于玲玲。
他们应该在教学楼附近。
I'm really glad that he's here again.
哎，这次白洁是带你回去吗？
一会儿见着了不就知道了？
白洁到底是和你们
？We're really gonna have him showing up in drag. I don't want to get my hopes up, but I kind of would love to see that.
你跟我这拍马屁没有用，当面跟他说去。
我没跟你这拍马屁，我就先拿你试试。
Oh my word！
哎，我这不是想多了解白洁吗？
毕竟还是竞争对手，少问点啊。
Look, I know he means competitors as in competitors within the door, but I feel like in the original novel, it was literally him being like, look, you're my love rival at this moment, even though you don't know it yet, so shh.
什么一家？谁跟你家人？
Would Lingling be able to keep a straight face if he were to see Runga and drag? Okay. Yeah, I thought that might be expecting too much.
白洁生病了，她进门很危险。
Oh, wow.
没事，就是太累了，需要好好休息。
Runga, put the poor man out of his misery. How long are you going to use this to manipulate him?
你才进第4审呢，看你经验挺老道的，怎么进级别这么低的门？
他一直进低级别的门，积累经验。
Oh, that's actually smart.
高级别。
那确实是个勤恳的玩家，好帮手啊。
那是，9个人。
I love how all of them are like looking at this group.
陈哥，我也没想到还能在这儿遇到你们。那个啊，对了，那个给你介绍一下，带我们过门的。
I'm sorry, pink-haired dudes. Should I know you? Like, was he in one of the doors that we didn't see?
大人来的，还有一个女孩叫小琴，跟我刚进门一样，你看，吐去了。那个哥。
Yeah, no, she's throwing up quite a lot.
我的妹呀！
有事儿相互照应一下。
Everyone needs to take care of each other. Let's just put it like that.
咱们还等到什么时候？
That was a very sinister bell.
但是学校最近不太平，你们还是小心一点吧。
Oh joy!
不太平，不是你说话呀？到底出啥事儿了？
这不是你应该知道的事情，跟我走吧。
You don't have to know what's going on, despite me hinting that something's going on. You just have to go along with it.
还有几天时间就放假了，你们可以先测量一下教室的面积，等学生考完试就可以动手修缮。
Okay, interesting. So they're acting as repairmen in this.
你们是暂住，而且住不了几天。
And there's the invisible time limit. So this is where the...
趁着白天去。
趁着白
Oh,
天。
great.
为啥趁着白天去？晚上不能去啊？
If they say don't do something, generally you believe them, but also, unfortunately, that's not always a guarantee, considering the first door that we had the experience with. But I feel like this is one of the moments where the difficulty level of the door jumps up because you don't have someone like holding your hand, guiding you showing you where not to go or like telling you what the taboos are.
怎么有意思？长得有意思。
别的 NPC 都不怕死，我看他挺怕死的。
Interesting
去房
observation.
间里看看。
I'm intrigued by these two. The guy seems very weary. I feel like he's done this before. Not this door specifically.
这也太旧了吧，还一股子霉味儿。
Enjoy.
忍2天吧，反正也待不了2天了。
Or
不
die.
知道多久没人做了，真纳闷。
我帮你给杯子擦上味儿。
你怎么对个男的这么体贴？
是我女朋友。
我还没同意你做我妹妹的男朋友呢。玲玲，
Guys.
还是你帮我擦吧。
好啊。
谢谢玲玲。看好你哦。
Oh my word, and this poor girl just has no one.
小声点，是龙哥，不是李哥。你这么大声，万一被别人听见怎么办？
It's a fair point. Be considerate of his
我们什
identity.
么时候去旧校舍看看？
下午吧，吃完饭去教学楼看
The
看。
way he's looking at Lingling, like, damn.
这房间是 NPC 带咱来的，能有啥重要线索可以发现？
这儿怎么有这么多奖状啊？
哎，
You were saying?
线索吗？
Ah. Yeah, and the thing as well is like you guys are in the game, so just make every moment count because you don't know when time will suddenly like speed up in terms of, oh, how we should have known this already, wish we'd known this sooner because then we would have been prepared for this other thing.
这奖状为什么会贴在柜子里？不应该贴在墙上吗？
别乱动。
Would the same clues be in the different dorm rooms, or would each dorm room contain its own clues?
这些奖状都没有名字，为什么会贴在这儿？这太诡异了吧！
Yeah, I like
这些奖状放在这。
not to say I wouldn't sleep there because I do dumb things when I'm tired, but that feels a bit weird.
留着。饿了，走吧，先去吃饭。
Oh my word, he's so relaxed. What did you see? What did you do? What happened? Are you okay?
大修哥，我已经披着这被子在楼下跑了2圈，味儿应该散没了。
Oh my word, the dedication.
对了，记得帮我把它铺好。
I don't know if I'm over analyzing Lingling's expression there, but it does seem a little jealous, maybe.
你知道它应该贴在哪儿吗？
能不能别吵了？我们还是一起想想怎么过门吧。
It is difficult because, like, I'm assuming there is something to the words being stuck in the cupboard instead of on the walls, and how you interpret what needs to be done about that, it can put your life at risk, clearly. Like, he thought, okay, they're in the cupboard, part of the assignment is probably to put them on the walls or something like that, or similarly to the eggs, oh, we need to keep one for ourselves because that's our lifeline, something like that. Is it the guy from the egg one? I'm kind of on Ruanga's side where I'm like, just don't touch it for now until we know more, but I can see how you could easily not make that decision. Are you really gonna close the door? Guys, you'd think you want to work together to stay alive.
万一那些奖状真的把门神引过来了怎么办？
玲玲，我觉得他说的也有道理。万一晚上有人
This man did not. This man did not. I'm sorry for that squeak, by the way. I don't know where that came from. But he didn't just like look on in judgment as she like attempted to shoot her shot of getting Mungyo and then was like, oh wait, let me see if this works on Mingming.
你可要把我保护好。
放心吧，周某，
Like, I get he's also just teasing them, but you cannot convince me that he's not like, oh, if this works out in my favor, I'm all for it in any way.
门外的坚强才是装的呢。
哎，行了行了行了，要去吃饭了，晚点去没饭吃。走走。
I'm not okay. Oh my word, that was glorious. That final bit was just glorious. The one thing we know for a fact about Runga is he is shameless when it comes to chasing his man and getting him. So I'm here for it. Oh my word, that took me out. It was so good. Anyway, I'm so glad we're back to this dynamic because I was like low-key a little bit stressed last episode and the beginning of this episode with how distant they felt to me, and maybe I'm just overanalyzing as I very much tend to do, but yeah, something felt off, and now they're back to just being the dynamic duo that I knew them to be, and I'm living for every single second of it. But I have to say, Mengu, I hope that I'm pronouncing his name right and remembering it right. Anyway, Liga, that he brings an interesting element and another parts of the dynamic into things, because I feel like from my perspective it almost seems like Lingling is at once amused but also like low-key jealous. It's very interesting. I don't know if I'm hoping for too much, seeing more than there is, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought, and otherwise I'll see you in the next one. 再见。